Do?
Oh no, it's her.
Faria.
Faria? Isn't that the person that Avakir guy was...
Shh. But why are you here? Wait. Don't tell me you've given up on the crown contest and come crawling back home from Dahna already. Nothing to say? Even though you were willing to kill Tarnigan to secure your position as Lord, you still... Kill?
I'm here to take care of something. If you wish to continue this conversation, I only ask that you wait until I'm finished.
Oh, of course. You always did prefer to take the coward's way out. Even after 7 years and living on that Dahnan rock, you haven't changed one bit.
Law, punch this chick!
But let me tell you, I haven't changed either. Not a day's gone by the past 7 years that I haven't hated you.
If killing me will bring you peace, then so be it.
Dohalim, what the hell are you saying?
First, I have business to take care of. If it's vengeance you seek, I will grant you it. But you must wait. My sins are legion. Let me finish what I came to do. Then you have my word. I will let you do whatever brings you peace.
Sure, that's it. Run away like always. You don't even have the courage to die. No wonder you leave it to someone else. You're just a coward!
Uh-oh. What's wrong with her eyes? Alright, well that chick's dead.
Dohalim.
I apologize that you had to witness that.
Is it true? What she said about you killing someone?
Each of us have our pasts. I am no exception.
Before, back in Menancia, you mentioned having taken a friend's life over the throne. Is that what she meant?
The mistakes I made there were not my first, and may not be my last. I will say no more.
Did you mean what you said? About letting her take your life if she wanted to?
She has more right to my life than anyone.
But you can't just...
Whatever happens, I have sworn to put an end to the crown contest, and to ensure continued coexistence in Menancia. I have no intention of expiring before I do so. There are far too many questions I still seek answers to. Besides, you have just as much reason to kill me as she does.
Dohalim!
Forgive me. Some things are best left unsaid.
Crazy. Yo, the lady in red was like right over here though. Can we just go back and like get her? Yes. Ooh, getting some more stuff with Dohalim. I like it. I like it. Like it a lot. I want to know more. I feel guilty about fleeing while there are kids out there fighting. There's no need to worry about them. They come from a higher ranking family than ours. That makes their astral art stronger than ours. They're simply fulfilling their duty to society as members of the ruling elite. I know, but it still doesn't sit right with me. Understandable. Yeah, there you go. Sprinkle them. Give them a nice bath. Dude, those flamethrowers do nothing to those Zoogles. Oh yeah, look at those little kids down there fighting that Zoogle. Go for it, kid. You got it. That was an awful attack. That kid sucks. Yo, orange gel though. Let's go. I'm really starting to think that there's no one... Ooh, hello. Interesting. Really starting to think that there's no one on Rena. Or very few people on Rena, maybe. I really want to know what's happened to all the previous sovereigns. This is crazy. How long is this going to keep going? I don't know. Normally we would have had orders from the top brass informing all the separate classes what they need to do. I doubt that's happening. The whole chain of command in the city seems like it's broken down. Nobody knows what's happening. That doesn't mean someone somewhere isn't watching our every move. For now, we should see if there's anyone higher ranking around here. Maybe they'll have an idea about what we should be doing. You really do rely on that caste system, huh? Why, hello there. Mine. What if Rena is only fish? Kisara gets the whole planet to herself. She deserves it. Defeating Pen in bad shape? Who knows how many people have died? What happened to the Zoogles? Don't tell me they broke out. No, luckily we were able to seal them off before they got too far. Not that it does much good when they've escaped in other districts too. If I had to guess, I'd say there are a lot of Zoogles running loose throughout Lenegus. And there are a lot more of them than us too. What are we gonna do? All our best soldiers are stationed down in Dahna. What do we have on through here? This, like, going through hallways like this makes me think I'm in, like, a Hollow Bastion or the world that never was from Kingdom Hearts. Cutscenes? I was expecting a cutscene, maybe? What's through here, huh?
Wow, this place is beautiful.
Yeah, it must be some sort of rest and leisure area for the locals.
You think? Man, these Renans sure know how to live it up, don't they?
Is something the matter, Dohalim?
Before I went down to Dahna, my friends and I, we used to gather at this very spot and play music together. Avakir, Faria, and Tarnigan. That was a lifetime ago now.
Tarnigan. He was the one that Faria mentioned, right?
He was once my dearest, closest friend. As well as Faria's betrothed. Despite Faria's lower-class upbringing, she possesses a tremendous talent for music. Entranced by her playing, I helped her overcome her sense of inferiority and introduced her to Tarnigan and Avakir. It was a time of great joy. 4 people bound only by their love of music, with no care for social standing. Only the next song, the next melody.
A friendship based on mutual respect, and a society where everyone is a prisoner to their social class. You really are different, Dohalim.
I suppose it's natural you would see it as strange.
I would have, once. Now, I think the idea of breaking away from society's constraints and choosing your friends based solely on affection is something beautiful that's worth cherishing. Besides, it was that way of looking at the world that laid the foundations for coexistence in Menancia.
Your praise does me too great an honor. I was merely following the wishes of my own heart. And even then, it only lasted until the crown contest began. After that, Tarnigan and I became fierce competitors for the position of Lord. Tarnigan had fallen for Faria. By becoming Lord, he aimed to wrest her from her humble origins and raise her to the highest echelons of society. But fate was not so benevolent.
What happened?
Tarnigan was no match for me in combat. On a level playing field, he wouldn't have stood a chance. But he was desperate and low on options, and he couldn't stand the thought of defeat.
You mean he resorted to dirty tactics to try to win, right? But then why does Faria think... Wait, don't tell me she doesn't know.
How could I tell her? Combined with the trauma of losing her beloved, and by her friend's hand, no less, she would have been devastated.
So instead you let her go on hating you, so she could use that hate as a crutch for her grief?
That's not the same as running away, though.
It is exactly the same. Unable to face the loss of my friend and the burden of my duty, instead I decried my fate and looked away from what I'd done. As for what happened after, that you already know.
But if you hadn't become Lord, Menancia wouldn't be what it is now. The Dahnans there would still be suffering under Renan oppression like before.
Shion's right. What other lord would have treated me as you did? Anyone else and I would have been dead long ago. You've saved so many people, Dohalim. You saved me. It's thanks to you that I'm here today. So, try not to blame yourself. The burden you've placed on your own shoulders is too much for anyone to bear.
Frank as always. But I shall do my best to heed your advice.
Do you think he'll be all right?
Yeah, I think so. He's got Kisara.
It's important to have someone like that.
I didn't realize how difficult it is just to be there for someone.
Sometimes just knowing someone's on your side can be enough. And he knows, Shion. I promise he does.
I hope you're right.
Oh, it's the other guy. Avakin or whatever his name was?
Yeah?
I never appreciated until recently just how much you were always there to support me.
It goes both ways. You've helped me keep going more times than I can count.
Maybe, but I still wanted to say thank you.
If things don't calm down soon, don't you think we should board a starship so we can evacuate? We can't. You need to have the Sovereign's permission to enter a starship for anything other than the crown contest. Well, where's the Sovereign? Why isn't he here to lead us in our time of need? I wonder. If the rumors are to be believed, it's not just Zeugles who are out of control. Apparently a group of armored soldiers have started to rebel too. What? For all we know, we may be seeing the start of some kind of uprising, don't you think so? That's absurd. Who could possibly plot such a conspiracy and think they could get away with it? True, if you rebel against the Sovereign, you're rebelling against the entire Renan civilization. It's hard to say one way or another. Nothing like this has ever happened in the history of Lenegus. We just know too little. Yo, same, brother. I know too little. I need more information.
I see a medic and supply officer over there. If they know you're with me, they'll likely offer their assistance.
Hey, fast travel point. Do my eyes deceive me, or has my shop been blessed with Lord Dohalim and his servants? Is there anything I can help you with, my lord? Yeah, give me everything for free. Manage the ranch back on Dahna. Oh, that was very little rapig meat. Managing the ranch back on Dahna from Lenegus. Sure, dude, this makes sense. There were a lot of mice on that one, and I think some Zeugles they said broke in, so I think we actually were working at a loss on that bit of rapig, but it's fine. Law's a moon rancher, yes. Any new weapons popped up yet? The Gladius Ren, which we can make. A sword made with Lenegus technology. Cutting-edge Renan technology was used while developing it to feel good to hold in anybody's hand. Usually when we get new weapons to make, there are multiple, not just one. Oh, you have two to make. What on earth? This is ugly as heck. I don't have any dark mains yet. Ooh, I can go ahead and make this for you. Pink Protector. I hate it. Hate it a lot. Yo, that looks sick. I love that. I actually kind of want to use that as like the... I'm going to craft and equip this. That's a good boost to your stats. You can go ahead and make this. Yeah, go for it. I'm like out of money now. I can make this staff for you if I get some more money. Historia Ren. Oh, I wonder if this is the rarest book of all time. A history book published in Lenegus that deeply explores the crown contest and the many lords who have partaken in it over the centuries? Could be. Could be. It's an insane glow-up, but we need dark mains, which we don't have yet. I kind of feel like I want to go ahead and make all of these Lenegus weapons. We can make all of them except for yours and yours, because we don't have dark mains yet. Gotta sell some stuff, though, if we want to make it happen. Oh, whoops. Let's see here. Go ahead and sell, like, all my rapig meat. What do we have that we can afford to sell a good chunk of? probably some older weapons that we don't need anymore. Like, I doubt we're gonna need these low-tier ones to, like, transform into other weapons. Probably. So I'm gonna sell them. Because I don't think we're in major need of them. Let's sell, like, the low-tier ones at least. Keep some of the, like, really high-tier ones. Maybe we'll need them to, like, buff up later. So, like, keep Tyrant Fists and Red Shield. Maybe we'll need those at some point. I should really, like, there's no point in keeping old armor, right, chat? Like, if I have the best armor equipped, I should just sell all the less armor? Whoops. Because you can't, like, create more armor. Unless they're gonna introduce a mechanic that creates armor super late in the game, which would be, like, insanely weird. So there's no need in keeping all this. Not as long as we have something better on hand. All right. This isn't much of a boost. It's only like plus 30 to every stat, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Why not? This is a really good boost for you, though. Very good, very good. Now we just need to run into whatever is gonna give me some dark mains, and we can get Shion and Rinwell's new highest level weapons. I'm not gonna bother with the assault shot because it's not even that good of a boost to stats, and this is just way better, and we're gonna be able to make this as soon as we get some dark mains. Yeah. All right. Doing fine on money now. I'm gonna buy like 2 grape gels, could come in handy. Having a good chunk of those. Give me like 2 more orange gels. Yeah. Oh, we can buy heavy treats now. Let's go. Yo, diamond mail. So it'd actually be down on 2 of my statistics. I'm not gonna bother buying any of these. Most of these are either downgrades or they're only just barely upgrades. Super not worth buying. I can buy heavy treats now, which is amazing. I am gonna buy, they're so expensive, but I'm actually gonna buy 3 of these. And then just hope we get a dungeon soon where we can really build up some money. We don't, other than needing to buy those 2 weapons as soon as we get some dark mains, like we just upped all of our weapons and stuff. We don't really need money anytime soon, I don't think. Because we're really good on items right now. Should be fun.
Have you guys checked your equipment?
Sup? Never expected to be graced by Lord Dohalim and his companions. If there's anything I can do for you, please, by all means. Let's rest up and cook. And then, is there anything that gives like an SP boost? Like more SP at the end of fights instead of earned combat points? Does combat points affect your SP, chat? I don't remember. What is Holy Mark? Makes you harder to detect when making contact with enemy icons. Interesting. From just a sandwich, huh? Obtained ore up small. Interesting. If that was like an ore up M or something, I'd probably be using that more. That's more combat points from the grilled rapig. What is the good in combat points? Combat points gives you more SP, right? Is that how combat points work? I don't really know what combat points are actually worth. Combat points do affect your SP slightly, but not enough to be worth over like a flat experience boost instead. I don't know, dude. I feel like I'm fine on experience right now. I don't think I need like big experience gains right now. I think what I really want is more SP to get more skills than anything. I'm gonna do this one.
This is a true masterpiece, no less than culinary art.
Why did he wink at us? We do experience all the time. Let's do this one for now. See how it goes.